What's going on, kids? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to episode 15 here on ARK Survival Evolved. Guys, in the last episode, we went on a taming spree over here. We got a Mesopithecus, a Strider, a Tapejara. We got a whole bunch of things. If you guys haven't checked out that video, though, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there. So definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But today, guys, we are going to be going for some bigger game. Something I'm really excited to get. It is Genesis 2 exclusive. I have went out and gotten a ton of fish. Yes, and I think you guys know exactly what we're going for today. We are going to try to get ourselves a couple of Shadowmanes. Now, it is early on day 7 here. It is 6:40 in the morning. I have went out and gotten some big ones, honestly. A lot of them are 1.6 and above, so theoretically, if the taming process goes correctly, we should get 2 150s with this group. I have a total of 12. They're there's one that's 1.5. But what I ended up doing was, there is a river that usually I get like my otters and stuff from there. Let me see. That's the little waterfall right there. But if you follow that river all the way up and it kind of loops around and everything, follow it. There's a lot of shallow waters there where there's just a ton of fish. And there might be like 1 or 2 Hesperornises or Piranha that you have to take out. But overall, it's just a matter of finding them, honestly. Like, I have a 2.5, 2.0, 2.1, 1.9, 1.6, 2.3, 2.2, 2.1. I mean, yeah, it just took a little bit to actually track them down. But we ended up doing pretty damn good, and I'm really excited. I also have a decent amount of fish baskets here, so I will be able to pick them on up. Originally, I was going to use cryopods and everything, but kind of realizing once we get over there, I have to release them from the cryopod in that water over there, and then kind of try to scoop them on up with the fish basket. Sorry, guys, just cleared my throat there for a second. Overall, it's just going to be a bit of an issue, honestly. What I have noticed is their food actually drops, and unfortunately, they won't actually eat, period. What you have to do is you have to manually feed them, which is going to be a bit of a pain, which is why, again, not going to bother with the cryopods and everything like that. Instead, I'm going to kind of walk through here, put them each in their own little fish basket, and then we'll get started here. But I'm really excited about this. I hope you guys are too, because the Shadowmane, personally, is one of my favorites. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have a feeling it's going to be intense. It's going to be a lot of fun. There are a couple more things that I do, in fact, have to get here. I have to actually just go over to my little pile over there of loot and get myself a old gilly, basically. And I'll see if I have any cactus broth. I'm not really sure. I might have gotten that in a drop or two. But let me get started here. But guys, if you find yourself enjoying this one, make sure to smash that like button for me. And on top of that, guys, if you're brand new to the channel or you've already been enjoying my content, but you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. Let me get all prepped here, and I'll see you guys over in Rockwell's biome. Alright, guys, welcome to Rockwell's biome. Now, you guys might be asking, well, why Shadowmanes? Why now? And to be honest, I think we're at a cross between, do we go for Shadowmanes or do we go for Thylacolios? Now, the Shadowmane is the new, bright, shiny, brand new thing. And to be honest, I feel like with Thylacolios, we do not have exceptional kibbles. So there's no need to go for Thylacolios yet because we're not going to be able to get a perfect tame. So I honestly feel like the best bet would be going for Shadowmanes. Yes, the process is very stressful and everything, but if I can get a perfect tame for a 150, I'm gonna go for it. And to be honest, I want to kick around on the Shadowmane, especially going over to the island and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm just really excited. So that's kind of my personal take on it. Once we have exceptional kibble, yes, we'll kind of head back on over and get ourselves exceptional or extraordinary. Which one's the best one? I always get the two confused. I think it's extraordinary, sorry. Once we get the best kibble, we'll head back on over and get some Thylacolios too, because I personally love the Thyla too. But obviously, the Shadowmane's the new shiny thing, and everybody wants it, and I want it. So, we're going to get it, or at least attempt to. We're over here in the North Biome at this point. They are common over here. There's only certain spots. Oh, speaking of which, no, I thought that was it. Never mind. They are common in the north. They are more common in the south. There's just a lot more of them in the south. But we're going to take a look up here first, kind of see what we can see. If I can find one, awesome. If I can't, we'll move over to the southern region. It's not that big of a deal. But let me get to looking around. Let me see if I can actually find one of these guys. And hopefully it's a high level so we can get started here. Ooh, Quetzal. Ooh, good Quetzal. Can't tame it yet, but good Quetzal. Alright, so 145 to start is not bad at all, and it looks like she's by herself, which is actually really, really interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to go for this one to start. We're kind of have to wait this out and see. Pecky Rhino. Yeah, no, she's by herself. This might be a good one. Alright, I've given the Shadowmane about 15 minutes, has not went to sleep yet. I'm thinking we're going to have to revisit this one, I'm going to be honest, because I would really, really like this one. The 145 is great, it's just, it's not going to sleep. And I mean, it's like, it's almost 8 a.m., so like, it should be theoretically going to sleep, but like, it just keeps walking around, then it gets aggroed on something really far away, and then it just runs, and then it'll kill the Parasaur. That's all it's been doing. Yeah, I mean, the only other thing in the area that it could potentially try to kill is the Argents, but they're kind of in the air at this point. So I'm not really sure what's going on with this thing, and, yeah, I'm going to give it a few minutes, and then we'll kind of go from there. But it's already over here. Okay. Alright, so this will be the real test here. There is literally nothing else here besides the Shadowmane. It is by itself. So let's see if it actually goes to sleep at any point now. There is a Thorny Dragon, but it won't attack the Thorny Dragon. Alright, there it goes. It's finally asleep. Thank you, Lord. Okay, I'm going to drop down here. Put a fish in my inventory. And let's get this started. Hopefully it doesn't wake on up as I'm doing this. Alright, first feed. Gonna slowly back on up, hopefully get behind this tree, put on my jet stuff, and get the heck out quickly. This is the scariest part. Alright, let's hide behind the tree for a quick second. Alright, it is right here. And we're going to kind of slowly watch this thing. It's going to keep moving. And then eventually it's going to go back to sleep. Let's get the next fish, put it in the inventory. Looks like it might be asleep. Okay, it's sleeping. Okay, let me get up this way. Oh god. What am I getting attacked by? Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's hopefully not pass out here. You know what, I'm just going to get back up in the air. We'll miss this speed, that's okay. I have a feeling I'm going to pass out, though. So let's get on, like, over here. Kind of wait this out and see what happens. Yeah, I'm still going up. I have a feeling I'm going to pass out. Alright, so Torpor's slowly dropping, so let's get back at this. We're 193 meters away. Should be okay. It doesn't look like... Ooh, it is moving again. Okay, so we're going to have to wait this out. I don't think it affects the taming effectiveness, but I could be wrong. We'll have to see kind of what happens. If it's not going to get a perfect tame, then we'll quickly back out of this. That's why I have a total of 12, just in case. But I think, to be honest, I think we'll be okay. It's just a matter of waiting at this point. Alright, it looks like it's back asleep. This is going to be a little bit tough. Bit of an awkward angle, but I think we'll be okay. Oh god, I'm stuck. I am stuck. Alright, let's just get the Federation on and let's get the heck out here. Okay, it looks like it's worked itself into the cave, which might not be the best because I can't really see it. Ooh, this is going to be bad. Unless it works its way back out this way. And it's ours. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Woo. Finally got this thing. This thing's absolutely amazing. Loving the colors, loving the red, loving the green. Let's take a look at the stat. Oh god. 5940 in health, not bad. 1530 in stam, 748 in weight, and 290 melee. So melee's not the best, but that's okay. It's totally fine. We'll basically pick her on up, though. We'll try to find ourselves a male, hopefully with better melee. That would be nice. Let's see. Nah, we don't need any of the food or anything that it actually has. Okay. Alright, let's fly around. Let's try to find a male, and we'll go from there, guys. We're looking pretty good, though, so far. Let me double check here, kind of how long. Hour and 15 minutes. Okay, we're totally fine. We're gonna do this. Alright, guys, can't get much better than that. A 150 male. Okay, here's the problem. We have two females there, so I gotta actually get rid of these. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm just gonna try to lure them away is probably the best bet. But I don't know how this is gonna work. I just cannot have that male get up. I need to separate the male from the other one. So let's see here. Alright guys, we're going to attempt to start this taming process here. I have in fact lured all the other ones away. It is near the water, which I'm a little worried about noise-wise and everything, but we'll see how this goes. We don't really have a crazy amount of time, which is a bit of an issue. We're going to slowly work up like this, and hopefully we can get this process started. Okay. Slowly move to the trees, get our stuff on, and run. Hopefully it's running away from me. I don't know yet. Oh, God. This is always the most nervy part. Because I don't know where it is right now. Alright, it is 25 meters away. Let's quickly put on this stuff. Alright, 18.6%. Alright, that was probably like the 1 point... Yeah, it was probably like a 1.6 or 1.5. Kind of wait here. We do have another one that's on the rock here, but I think we'll honestly be okay. But yeah, we don't have a crazy amount of time to do this. So, because a lot of the stuff is actually going to... I was going to say expire, decompose in a little bit, so I don't really have a crazy amount of time. But let's see how we can do with this. Oh, God. It's up. Okay. Hurry up, just get this back on for a second here. Woo! Alright. Alright, second feed done. Gotta get up in the air fairly soon here. Alright, guys, it has placed itself not in the most ideal situation. It is right in the water, but it's right on the water's edge. I'm kind of hoping and wondering if I can slowly walk up to it, maybe going this way. If I'll be able to... Ooh, God. Alright, let's see. How deep does this water get? No, I'm gonna have to swim. Okay, nope, never mind. We'll wait till it gets up at some point. Alright, we're at the next feed attempt here. Let's see how this goes. Alright, 59. Oh god, I feel like it's like right on top of me. It's not. Okay, it's running away. Okay, good. Whew. Alright, we really don't have a lot of time at this point. We have 25 minutes left to get this done. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get in the air quickly because he's kind of stuck there. Alright, might not be that bad. Let's kind of head this way for a second here. Maybe drop there. And then I think I'm going to go that way. I think that's probably the best bet here. Let's kind of turn a bit like this. There we go. There we go, 83%. Let's kind of work ourselves this way. Please, God, don't die. Uh, 36, 39, 41. Okay, good. Whew. Alright, got our ghillie on, slowly but surely work over to it again. This might be the last feed, if I'm not mistaken. We might need one more, actually. 83%, probably... Yeah, it'll probably be like 99 and change. Kind of work ourselves this way. And then... feed. And it's ours. Sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay, awesome. Alright, let's check out the melee. I feel like that's probably the most important. 349, okay. I'll take it. Might not be the best melee, but that's fine. Once we breed them and everything like that, we'll be looking pretty good, honestly. I'm really excited about these two, though. Now, let's get the heck out of this biome. Oh my gosh. Let's get on out of here. Let's get back closer to base and everything at this point. Alright guys, we are back at base here. It looks like the female has the best weight at 748, and the male has the best in health, 6105, best in stam, 1755, and melee, 349. I'm really curious to see how these guys look after imprint and everything. I'm going to breed them on up. We'll see how they do. Really excited to get some imprinted Shadowmanes here. Alright guys, so we're just about to get into the gestation cycle here, but I kind of realized that in the last episode, we ended up taking on a few of these missions, and I did in fact actually complete Alpha of the Maywing Racing, which actually gives us a baby boon for another full day. Hatchlings will grow up faster at 1.5 times speed. Now, I don't know how that's going to affect imprint and stuff, to be honest, so we'll have to figure that out. Hopefully we can get a perfect imprint and everything still, but we'll kind of have to just see what we got to see and kind of just roll with the punches, I guess. But let's see how this goes. I got 43 seconds till the first kid pops out. Alright, first kid's about to pop on out. Let's check the stats, see how we're looking here. 225. Ooh, I like the colors, actually, for the male. I wasn't really sure what colors I would like out of the two, but, like... Oh, wow, it wants Tintoberry right away? Oh, no, this is that bug, isn't it? Okay, so here's what's going to happen, watch. 0%. And now it's going to want food again. Alright guys, now that the baby's fully grown on up, now we can kind of unpack what the heck just happened there. So in the last episode, I wanted to tame a Strider and I needed to do a mission. I ended up doing the Maywing Racing one, which basically gave us the baby boon, which hatchlings grow up faster. Now I did that on Alpha, so that's why we have a day, 4 hours, 29 minutes, and 56 seconds left of that boost. Now what it seems to do is, it doesn't seem like it increases the speed of which the baby grows, but the frequency of imprints. Whether this is a bug, whether it's because my imprinting stats are relatively high, so I'm not sitting here all day and basically breeding, imprinting, and all that. Long story short, every single time it wants to be imprinted, which is literally instantaneous, it gets 0.5% imprint. So overall, I ended up getting 48% imprint on this, which is 96 attempts, essentially, to break it down for you. This one ended up with 6514 health, 1755 stab, 755 in weight, and 382 melee. Now, kind of comparing between what the parents were and what this baby is, it looks like it got all of the father stats, but it did not get the mother's. The reason is the mother had 748 in weight. This had 755 after a 48% increase in imprint, basically. So I don't think that this one actually got the mother's weight stat. But what I'm going to do, guys, to make this a lot easier, we're going to kick around on this one for the end of this episode and everything. But I think I'm going to take these two back to the island, breed them on up there, because we won't have this issue with this baby boon and everything like that. So whether it's a bug, whether it's because of my stats, I'm not really entirely sure, but it is what it is. And I'm going to be honest, actually getting 48% is actually seems really good, or at least in my head, it seems pretty damn good getting this. What I do love about the Shadowmane is once it's fully imprinted and everything, it does get a major speed boost. So right now it's at 109.7. I think it ends up to, what? That would be 120, because this is 100. Yeah, so it goes up to 120, basically. The melee is actually really high once you get it imprinted and everything, too. I'm going to assume at 349 base will probably be... let me drop some of this stuff, because I was trying to get as much imprint as possible, so I was picking up berries and stuff, too. But it gets a little chaotic, so I apologize to you guys that the last cut, or the last scene, was basically me stumbling words and everything like that. This kind of threw me off guard. I thought this was all fixed and everything, but apparently it wasn't. Now, what's so great about the Shadowmane? So first of all, you can jump from any height, and apparently it does take a little bit of fall damage. I thought you weren't able to actually have fall damage at all, but it does look like from that jump that the bar did go down just a little bit, so I guess it does take very reduced fall damage. What's nice about them is they're very fast on land. but in the water, they're even faster. I would say this is probably competing with the speed of like a Maywing, which is probably the fastest in the entire game. Now, if you hold down the A button again on console, you'll get this little crosshair. And what you do is when you release, you'll actually do a jump, which is actually kind of cool. And it seems like if you're in the water and then you do the jump, you go a lot further. I don't know. That's just kind of what I've noticed when kicking around with these things. But I could be wrong. Maybe it's just all the time they get a pretty decent height. But honestly, they can jump really, really high in the air, I'm going to be honest, too. What's nice is, if you guys don't know, they'll do that little backflip too, especially if you point it like pretty much just straight up in the air. They'll kind of do like that little backflip kind of thing, so it's kind of cool. It's a little bit different. Melee damage-wise, they actually hit pretty hard. Let me take a look at the level first. 95, that's okay. I think we'll be able to take this thing out. It's 153, pretty much right off the bat, but as you guys can see too, it's causing like this little, I don't know, this little like pink glow around it or whatever, and basically it's also adding damage. Plus, every time it hits, the melee goes up. So you saw that we were hitting 153, then we were all the way up to 210. If you look on the bottom, there's a power bar basically that goes on up. Once you're ready to go, I believe you hold down... Trigger? Yeah. Nope, never mind. Just kidding. You hold down one of them. I don't remember which one it is. And you can actually do like a really big... Oh, I just did it there. You do basically a big pounce, which does a lot of damage. In this case, it did 513 damage, which actually is not that bad. What's nice is with that power bar is if you end up killing the dino... what level is this Bronto anyways? 15. Yeah, we'll be able to take it on out. We're good. If you end up killing the dino while in that full power bar mode or whatever, I think it just replaces it. I think you basically get it back again, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, just hold down the, that would be the right trigger button, basically. But as you saw, 765 damage. That is insane. And this is one that's not even fully imprinted or anything like that. And again, melee-wise, you're looking at 382, so not even 400 yet. And you can technically hit for 700 and change with that power bar hit. I don't really know what to call it, but it's absolutely insane. These guys are great. I absolutely love them, especially if you have the female with you. So if you actually get the mate boost and everything too, they have some really, really cool things. We're not going to go over it in this episode. We'll go over it in the next episode because I want to get fully imprinted ones and everything. But guys, that is going to wrap up this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel or you've already been enjoying my content but you just haven't hit the subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It really, really helps me out. And I'll see you guys in the next one with fully imprinted... Oh god, I might have lost something there. Tinto Berry, that's okay. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everyone.